we have implemented. We pray that you grant us success, that at the end of the day we shall be careful to ascribe to you the glory, the praise, and the honor that you deserve as King and Lord. We thank you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Reverend. And we'll move straight into action. We'll introduce our dignitaries here present. We have our very own regional minister who is hosting us in the Central Region, the Honorable Justina Marigold Assan. Let's show some love for our regional minister. Our Minister for Information, Honorable Fatimatu Abubakar. Mommy, welcome to the Central Region. And the Minister responsible for Fisheries and Aquaculture, who needs no introduction in the Central Region, Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsen. We have the Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Anthony Insia Asari. We have our Nananum from the Cape Coast Traditional Council. Nananum, we love you and we are grateful for your coming. Thank you so much, Nananum. Our MMDCs from the 22 Metropolitan Municipal and District Assemblies in the Central Region. Our bosses, welcome to the Central Regional Capital Cape Coast. And also our coordinating directors, we welcome you. We have also invited a host of other people who are all here present this morning. We have persons from the academia here in Cape Coast, the University of Cape Coast, CCTU. We have the Garages Association, Market Women Association, the Christian Council, the Muslim Council. We have the CSOs here. We have the Chamber of Commerce, Beauticians and Dressmakers Association. We all have selected senior high schools, and they are made up of Wesley Girls. We have Cape Tech, Holy Child, St. Augustine's at this school, the Fantipim College, and Ghana National. We also have Pensioners Association. We have the Catholic Secretariat, and we have the Pragya Association. Many more other groupings that have been invited. We acknowledge you all, our friends from the media. We love you and we thank you for coming. This event is airing live, showing live on TV, live on GTV, live on Oman FM, Joy News, ABC News Ghana, Assassin Radio, Cape Coast FM, Cape FM, Castle FM, Eagle FM, ATL FM, GBC Radio Central, Happy FM, Net2 TV, and also live on the Ministry of Information Facebook page. Let's all join and let's all take part in making history in the Central Region. Thank you. So we are set, we are ready, and we'll have the welcome address to be delivered by the Minister for Information, the Honorable Fatimatu Abubakar. Mommy, we love you. Let's show some more love to our Minister responsible for Information.
Thank you so much, Mr. MC. The Honorable Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture, who is also the Member of Parliament for the good people of Awutu Senya East constituency, and my favorite big sister, Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsin, the Central Regional Minister, Honorable Justina Marigold Assan, Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Anthony Insiansari, our revered chiefs from the Cape Coast Traditional Council, our eminent religious leaders present, representatives of various groups and associations, students, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on all further protocols eloquently established by the MC and say good morning to you all. I bring you warm greetings from the President of the Republic Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, as we gather in here today for the Central Regional edition of the Town Hall meetings and exhibitions. First of all, we would like to express our most profound gratitude for the mandate given to government to serve you. And I believe that in a democracy, accountability is really the bedrock. We cannot love democracy and not hold ourselves accountable. That is why we are here today to run you through what governments under the leadership of His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia have achieved over the past 7.5 years or almost 8 years. So I want to thank you once again for giving us the mandate and helping the Ministry of Information, especially to you, Honorable Regional Minister, for the support, the leadership, and graciously hosting us in the region so that we have a successful town hall. At the ministry, through the Ministry of Information Services Department, we have set up exhibitions with our regional information officers and district information officers outside. And we hope that after this extensive dialogue, we will have the opportunity to go out there and see for ourselves what government has achieved in the various MMDAs. We count on you for your usual collaboration and support, and thank you once again for joining us this morning. Medawoni Nasi.
Ehenanso yadasi papa ya begwena de ya de be mix ihe ya ka bofona ya de fancy frafa na ya kwa anyen omi ya de wasifi ya beto safre hene mame na wabama here presentation presentation on infrastructure development, and the presentation is going to be done by the only gold of the region, the Honorable Justin Amarigold Hassan.
Thank you very much, MC. Nananum, our beautiful Queen Mothers, Honorable Minister for Information, Honorable Fatima Abubakar, our mother, Honorable Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, and MP for Ewutu Senya East, the Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Insia Asari, our Acting Chief Director for the Central Regional Coordinating Council, Mr. Blaise Kwame Dake, our Honorable Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives, our Honorable Presiding Members, our Municipal Districts Coordinating Directors, our eminent clergy, imams, heads of departments and agencies here present, our beautiful students, distinguished invited guests, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning once again. I love to hear my response very big. So anytime I say good morning, I want to hear it very loud and clear. So good morning. Thank you very much. And it's a beautiful morning, and we are going to walk you through a very beautiful journey. So stay glued to your seats and enjoy the process. On behalf of the Central Regional Coordinating Council and the chiefs and the people of the Central Region, and on my own behalf, I wish to welcome all of you to Cape Coast and to this Central Town Hall meeting and exhibition. Nananum, MC Nika Seminam Pedamizi Juma, Osi and Fanfafra, Naye Dama, Jumezin Obokonenim Papa. In the Anopei, Oye Meniji, Oye Mahuahua, Makumaso Tomeyem, the Yananum. Yempenyimfo yanadofo na fimfim mantom nyina yeshiem wo hade yerebe pahotam yerebe kansem abobom ofi 2017 besinde oye hen papa Yandofo, Yan President, His Excellency, Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo, Nana Bezechi, the ever-dynamic Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Jumezi Sronkwa Wezi from 2017, Besinde. Nananom, in the town hall meeting 1 year, in Chahi, a demonstration kese. O Sunday, a ban. Oye Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo na Baumi aban wonyi finfin mantom ezini papa o ma yembonsem ma hon say ka impuntu juma intumen kampuntu juma samo Ghana ha imfa finfin mantom nka ho ono na o ma yedda hyema na yehu de o mampanyin na abezechi wonyi finfin mantom zini yi ntise yema wona kwanya obeye ma obrodo na oya behwe na ebinu ohu za ya yentino na wonwinwi nende nyankopon wa mayen onnam ye ma me fatido ye ma me so na batan ye kese papa ene de obo 11 o'clock nyane yetena ho ye dwendwen ma obeye afimfi mantom obeye kese intinde ye bohwe bibi ofa abani dwumezi awezi from 2017 to date. Nebefa ne sado yebeka bibia for education yaka health yaka environment and sanitation yebeka sports and recreation yebeka road infrastructure agriculture fisheries and local economic development. For fisheries oyemedel de yemame onabo hawa to aso to adon monta asemechechim owo ha obobo hen ma fisheries ne wonse maka kakra no wo ha ozingo kesibogudo ma yenyina ya tijumezi na ase papa. Then we talk about governance, security and administration. Na makan mobia ansor yentina ho ne yenhweza o mampanyin na bezechi waye was abo finfin mantom ozikan yepede ye hwe finfin mantom ma ote obi ye ka finfin mantom ona ndo nyim de we fi Cape Coast na okokaswa anado fi kaswa oriba Cape Coast wonyim de bi keka ho no ye kese ye ka finfin mantom ma oye 1970 population census no nimun na watch finfin mantom fi western region ho tinka no na finfin mantom na western region ye bom no ye region ko na region etetrete land kilometer size no oye 9,830 kilometer square. Na ye were the largest coastal stretch in the country. Inti nama yewi wo Ghana he yinara no ye kade ye kanama sema o ye finfin mantom inti o mampanyin wanye bon the Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture Development of finfin mantom. Na finfin mantom so juma tisiro ye afa juma ne kro juma na dodo na so ye mbesiafo dodo na 51.something% of the population in the region are women and mbenyifo and there's ma ba ne ye ni yimbe mbenyifo na mbesiafo na ye ka bo ma finfin mantom ni dwumezin akọ nenyim papa ye can the various MMDAs oye assembly ni ye wo 22 assemblies for finfin mantom na ye wo political jurisdiction oye constituencies so ye wo 23 kasa kesara ye kan finfin mantom ye fante kasa na nyame chazi ye nyina yetum ye tena bom ma somdwe banti ye wa wonafo wo ha ye wo dagomba fo wo ha ye wo kasa huru bebre one kire the uniqueness of the central region inti ye nyina ode yetum ye tena ye bom ma development otum okonenyim ofan nyame sumso a Christian fo ne ye do so papa na Muslims so what to yendo. Into the coexistence that I'm talking about is so important. There, oye Christian for Nyamin Charles, young president, na bezichi, ever dynamic vice president. Ose, oye Muslim me for na Christian for opedo ochun mo ye kabum. Into anyame won wa da finfin mantom ha, ye wo epipefu bebre, na ye wo Christian fu bebre. Na so yente basabasa ye biara wo finfin mantom, ye da Nyankopon ase. Tisi ya yebehen impuntu juma hrowa owo finfin mantom na mayereye. Meka de education yebeka ho asem, health yebeka ho asem. Na sisi ya mepede ye ka bibi fa oye tourism ho. Ye ka tourism Ghana fande nyinara obiara nyim de the central region is the heartbeat of tourism in the country. Waji tumi bia dam note na yehwe Ghana na fande nyinara sika tourism ozema abano finfin mantom yezima kotem papa nti se eba finfin mantom a ebenya baby today his 17 historic sites ono no iye bronyi iye obi ape wonyu adohwe iye obi ape de giwonyu a entu mba Ghana ha mba finfin mantom ona chede wonyu na anje ne yei na chede amba nti no 17 historic forts and castles no Cape Coast Castle ka ho Elimina Castle ka ho ye wo fort bebre ibi ye Jago Fort, Fort Williams, Fort Amsterdam, Fort Good Hope bebre a okeka ho na menyim de nkrofo ba nti Ghana yerinya sika papa wo tourism wo ofifinfin mantom ye sanso ye wo Kakum National Park yetene bakosam na yesusare wona wo sura wontum mfoyin won modena nde ye fi ha won mozen won kofo ntwemfonyi won fa ntrefiru mo biere hu de in the town hall meeting ye Kakum ho asem na oreboa papa ye wo memorial gardens a ono so nkrofo kɔ hɔ kɔdwodwo wɔ ho ibinim po kɔ hɔ kɔbɔ mpai manyankopɔn tie won sufrɛ nti ye wo Anomabo memorial garden ye wo Asenmanso heritage site ye wo Hans cottage wo ho ye wo International Singles Beef Center so wo ho Commander Cave wo ho na za okeka ho na ye ka beaches a ye wo finfin mantom a ye wo Brenachim beach wo ho ye wo Commander beach wo ho Fete beach wo the breeze the almighty the breeze ono so wo ho wonponano ho ye nfefefe nyame nchaze aban nenyi twade hu na ye kana tourism order na komado nti inde bohwen na wona anka wo ye bibi wo mponano ho wejaye nti ponano atel onti na bohwa a lot of development are springing up at the beaches and you know ketsa on ya adwodwo ye hu pefefe ye kan dem so na kusum na bakosam kusum so ensam wo ho oye kusuban na shrines enso finfin mantom wo so yezima koten nti ye ka de Chifu Heads shrine wo ho that's in shrine wo ho anafo ye wo asafu group fefefe se wo ye na wo gu na wo kita wo franka na wo hima oye fe papa ono so wo ho na asafu nkum bibria okeka ho na ye wo afahye Sronkon bebre wo finfin mantom wanche biara na fetu afahye obeye national program o Sunday asasira otumfo be kansa ma oye fetu afahye yezimo ye fefefe wo ha agonafo so ye wakwammo wo ho ehwo na mefi nti adamaka mede tua fetu afahye do ye wo agona akwammo wo ho na ye wo edina bakatoi aboache ochi so wo ho na bebre okeka ho na kubi so a oye oboboaza yankanka ho a obeha wadwen ye masqueraders fancy dress Cape Coast a yezima akoten efutu a ono so ondefom kra ono so yeza oboa ma tourism a yeka ho asem no so otum konanyim dama yekeke nyina oye the Central Regional Coordinating Council ayankrofo nhede enyim yedwumezi nti beyen no obi susunde nkoda Regional Coordinating Council oye dem another regional minister oye dem sentre a wonyim nti na ya wotumo kan dem no nti nde no yepede yenwon fa oye the mission statement of the Central Regional Coordinating Council. Central Regional Coordinating Council, we foster unity of purpose among the people by involving all stakeholders. Today nde yeti hey yenyi yenyina yehu zinkita ho ye kabom na ye boa ma bani dwumezi biara okodo ye ntum nti ye ndwuma oye the relevant stakeholders then ananom abahima asofo impanyifo kudama wode the ndwuma anon yenyi wonzi misese yemboa ma bani nyusuade hu no yemfa ntugwa na bio moda yenyu adokese so oye the vision statement of the Regional Coordinating Council the yeboboa oye department assemblies ya kan wona bom na ya monitor Yet Tranamona Koza warrior do. Ya evaluate ma warrior bia or de shredder and pa no warrior ye. Titu poor can warrior or shame crying. A banisika sema was a maho. Yet Tranamoya shredder. Anna Sikana was a mahono. Are they utilizing it very well? Oh yeah, bayana biafe baby. Now a wako a PAC wakaka ho asem na watwe wona so ebi mpo wo hye ho de wontu a nti brother ho ni nyina yeza oye the regional coordinating council oye ze boa aban ma management okodo sisi yebeka the success stories of the central region, the whole central region. Them mechanical so one on peme require ko upper denture east and west oye dia so oka ho ma ye nyina ye central region. Yaban education na womasua ye nyina ye beja tumde. Central region is also touted as the citadel of education in the country. So the best schools in the country, you will find them in the central region. And most people want to come here because we have the Wesley girls, we have the Infantiman, we have Agri, we have a National, we have all the schools that we can think of. So we have the numbers here. Ya kan woma sua sema into me fifi manto me fi mo Ghana na bakosem. Schools in Nyinara no ye wo 8,331 schools in central region. Yes. Ye fan preschooler or ye KG, that's the preschool. Ye wo 1,475 or ye aban, that's the private one in the region. And then the private preschool, we have 1,536 in the central region. Then primary school, we have 1,499. Primary, private, 1,500. JHS, public, we have 1,380. Then JHS, private, 1,037. Then TVET education. Abana yaze han periye bonsem. TVET enkano eko school ma wo ye exams menya beye grade me pada mobo grade ni zen na ho aye hu anhwe school bi are mfa na ode ketinefie wo hwe super na wonyimzi bia se wotete wo dandan wa ebeye mfa soze eza mebusua eza moman na wegya wo mu na ban hu ne de nkrofu bebre wo insanu djuma hu nyimzi na dema TVET no so yenye ni free na ihwe inde the enrollment in the private TVET schools na oye hu oye wa bro the free SHS they be aye kan ho asem na baneze infrastructure obor universities odako TVET eko winiba eko briwa aswanti bebre a okeka ho ni nyina ye free won gisika aban onya azibi why yaze papa first no binya also maybe nitrewu mfani ko school kosu ejuma ndi esu ejuma suani po life wom ejuma suana life wom skills abem Mr. Digital ba wo miade kan ho wale botu mesu ejuma no in a stylish way a wi a obesende akọ university akobo bra bebre nti TVET education am a product of vocational technical education in America demen menyem ne mfaso ebi na megina ha ma no wose me the regional minister of the central region nti mama ye ntu ye mba mo ejejem yema na kwanja na ban ni nyama odi gu akwemu yema mo framan wonyemu mfaso ono so ye was 76 in the central region. Abana ye juma ye dase papa. And then the private TVET so ye were 14 in the central region. Na yaba almighty free SHS on a pure impure. It is the almighty or ye duchem na yeshwe abantu free SHS why ye impuntu juma mapa offer as isuya ho bebre o Sunday na mo framba ye fon wono free SHS no odoso nti me kai the free SHS bobaze o ka de obetrom ma we nya baby wada we nya classrooms wakom we kosuaze nti wa ma education why very accessible Oye President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, na the Vice President Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia Zawaye Odama Hen. And so when you come to the central region, the free SHS the enrollment in wajin same. Why ye bebre? Odenda ya kanwasem. En kanu abayo by 2017, no ye 20,300. That is in 2016. When you work say, or ye 53,980 in 2023. And so this is a remarkable achievement. The percentage wise, I think it's 160 something percent. 100, thank you, the mathematicians are here. And so that is what the government has done for us. So Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Bawumia government has kept faith with the people of the region, for which we need to renew their mandates. Yeah, for school, some America free SHS asemia wajin semi we budo na nemfa so nye there. It should be the basic education everybody should have. The we secondary schooler, etu model for secondary school. Abofra banya dam tetino to we secondary school and planyin sen obokofom. Abrabo basa obokofom, because you'll be kept in the school and you need to train yourself, and then the edge will come so that you go to the tertiary institution into in your wayward. Into no here the batem bia do tambobo yem. Na boa ma free SHS ya wabaka say ye nyamu fa so. Onye na kote na bane ye. Owie o se free SHS no akaze mezibe beka ho. Oye gallery of buses. Buses papa abani ozema schools, 34 schools in the central region. Wonya abefo buses fefe was a come home. Near fan 2017 no sand and a free SHS wa was an antamano konenyi miniti no yes infrastructure project abani ye mo wa ma free SHS ho ahare ho ye nyina ye beka de wo sha asem ye bibi de shift what kind of double track system ono so nkrofo kasa ya na azomo benye de obi nkrofo kasa ya no oya hometew in the Nyakupon Adom Papio son the big vision that he has, or the brand name to chef go up him in the double track view. You need double track. So we have to get the hearts and the support and the prayers for this government, and I know he's going to deliver and deliver well. We need to do that. We need to do it. That is what we can do for ourselves and our children. Because when you free SHS and come bibiara, nkobi wo wane ba Wesley girls on woda. Again, who will be now Wesley girls? A kind of then we can say Abu Fabi, Namu Mammy, Benametna home share. So you admit there was no sign of the cross there. Nyan coupon way page Abu Frey, if you fear, if you som, if you chrome, don't be peja, Uncle Shren Crone because of free SHS. Or Wesley girls. Now the smart young lady, say Nyan coupon and Adom or Brenna Swasi, no Suniaza, obey a brimpon. Into one my young friend and Akumanta free SHS nature. Near body chidom, Naza. You may be there are teething problems. You call a BM Baba, Oba, near Shahu, ya dandan, near to me ye. No one bumpo, first and uncan free SHS and ban. Ubari was to provisions. To provisions the come home. Now, Ben's mamma free. Now, you're which is in about time, into provisions and come over to me any day. To mamma for yes, you're responsible. Your mamma phone putting Papa for no so come home. Into your share. Other infrastructural projects are abanik bekahu Boma free SHS Konenima. Why 350 different projects? No that kahuma free SHS classrooms, basic ones. No, why 222 SHS, the technical university secondary schools. Why 58 dormitories? Why 43 dining halls? Why 3 administration block 3, and then teachers bungalows, assembly halls, libraries, laboratories, na other facilities are oboboa ma adisuya etum akonenyim ma teacher foso wachaza wo hu aharu. Aside that, mampenyin de bianko foka de mampenyin ye showman, showboy, oye naza, oye moye fe. Onyimde the regional directors of education or the one who haru wada kasa oya papem ma hu de ni director of education ya no the nimu ayedu So my Land Cruiser Prado to the Regional Director of Education, 22 pickups to all the 22 District Directors of Education, and then 10 pickups to SHS technical schools, so heads, so then the 34 buses I talked about earlier on, then 153 motor bicycles for the school improvement support officers to also work with it, then 455 laptops to the schools to be able to help them to teach and teach very well. I'm the one to one the one sing. Now, your Canada, the Akufo-Addo-led government has also constructed vehicle maintenance centers at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital. The fleet of cars are cancer there. One from where Womesuya. Onimda no botochima so no one because it is not a income generating institution. Inti bonne and sheni ya nezesi ho. Na car was a more or more musical stern na ibibio nti odidam incentives yes what the can who to chima one fan corner one sound CC. That is what the government has also done for the schools, and also helping the student to have a hands-on training. They the technical education no be wa wo book my on task papa wo book ma no hu bi da ba boko center ho a obotum was one sack kan efiri ni bi wetum wosua mesima wo ye ne ye na mepeda meka oye Philip Kwaku Boys School no ho asem. The Philip Kwaku Boys School oye school shrunkwa. I just want to touch on the school itself in the book and the history that goes with the Philip Kwaku Boys. It is the Cape Coast Castle School, which was established in 1765, so many years ago, and has trained a lot of people, including our own dear Osaberima II. Yan Papa Sechi Hughes Oko School of Philip Kwaku Boys, Samuel Walker, Nampanyinfo etitiri wetitiri, na Philip Kwaku Boy kafa na moframba woko school ma wuye mbehyehyeo. Oya bonne apata bi ebu meba 2021 ye bi chance dan bi shoe o twa bofa bi ne trim na politicians ye du hoda da mfonyi twitwa ye twitwa mfonyi edugu social media. So I was asking the heads here them politician no twa mfonyi obra won cement ko da wo fanye bibi also wan bra won cement na oye dan na muja na da mo twa mfonyi. We want a government who is a listening government who is ready to support, government who is so much ready to do these things for our children. Now don't make them a batan. Must be a cheche, you may a shem. Into many of my opinions in Hukomo. No, the mayor of the metro and the starter, Obama office, Dako and Opa. No, be catch them there. Philip Kwaku School. And Bray Wedum Wabro. They lift the image of Philip Kwaku School. Into easy, yan fan to cratado, yan fan come on opinion, yan shema, yan papa bayamai. So I did the letter. He also brought in the request. Na yezu come on opinion. Na yoba na yatu nsafre. Yebisa ho asem de wakoden. Nya menchaze o opinion besrehin. Oye 2 years ago when we were having our 65th independence celebration. No kwasra Osaberima. No kwaye no Osaberima so sana no so da na komado sande oye old boy of Philip Kwaku Boys. Then Osaberima told the president. And so that is the picture when we were cutting sword for massive rehabilitation of Philip Kwaku Boys over there. I'm so passionate about this project because the project that the president gave it to us as a birthday gift when he came for the 65th Independence Day. So we are so grateful to the President of the Republic of Ghana. No, Omanpenyi wanye Philip Kwaku Boys in Kutio. Also, I saw at the Philip Kwaku girls so. No, so we went to Philip Kwaku Boys and girls. You know, girls, we are special. So Omanpenyi say, then we are going to have Philip Kwaku girls also rehabilitated. So he added Philip Kwaku girls to Philip Kwaku Boys to be rehabilitated. Now, that building, Mushe, your cut is or your historic. So we couldn't pull everything down so that when you go there, you have those stories to tell. And you know, they are maintaining, the pillars are very strong, we're maintaining aspects of the building. So that is the structure over there. School. There are a lot of facilities for the children to study at Philip Kapu Boys and Girls. And I know by close of this year, it will be commissioned. We are grateful to His Excellency, the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the Vice President. We want to go to health. Central region, we are blessed. We have one teaching hospital. That is in Tabetin, we all know. Now it has even lived its teaching hospital. And now it's a referral hospital, I should say. Because people from Western region, Ashanti region, Western North and all access facility or healthcare over there. And I want to commend the CEO of Interbetin, Dr. Eric Njedu, for the yeoman's job he's doing at Interbetin. They are really giving care, really doing that. And the staff of Interbetin Hospital, they are doing so much. They are sometimes overwhelmed with the reports that they get over there. And we know Dr. Nsiansari being here, a lot of things will be done for Interbetin. Thank you, Dr. Nsiansari. He is advising the president on health. So once we have him here, we know most of our problems will be solved. So when it comes to the regional hospital, we don't have. So we have Metro Hospital at Bakano. We have District Hospital 14. And the private, we have 4. Then when it comes to polyclinic, we have 13 polyclinic. We don't have private polyclinic. And then clinics, we have 9 public one. And then we have 49 private ones. And then health centers, we have 63 public health centers and then 5 private ones. Chiefs compound, we have 399. And then others, you know, other things that they do there, we have 3 public ones and then 44 private ones. So in total, we have 603 health facilities dotted in the central region. When we go to Interbetin, that's our teaching hospital, the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the Vice President, Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, are doing a lot of infrastructure development over there. And I want to run you through quickly. Expansion of the Accident and Emergency Center at the teaching hospital. If you could remember, when COVID came, we're doing things, and President, in his wisdom, thought it wise that in the region, we don't have anything like that. So should anything happen, most of us were going to die. So quickly, let's put that emergency center or accident center over there. A very big one. And so it's going to cater for, that's another one we have at trauma, but this is a very big one. Very soon we'll commission that one. And it is at 70% completion. And the infantry center was the one I was talking about. When COVID came, we took most of the classrooms as holding centers. We didn't have anything. And this facility, when President came around, we went there to cut sword. And if you look at where the building is now, you would want to go and visit there. Not because you are sick, but you would just want to go and have a look at the facility. It's so beautiful, so big. And so nobody should tell you that your COVID levies was used for something else. It was put in infrastructure to serve the people of the region and in the country. And then we also have construction of patients' relative hostel. If you go to most of the hospitals, especially in Tibetan, they don't have anywhere to sleep. So the Tibetan hospital is putting up a very big facility to hold our mothers, sisters, and brothers who come to visit our patients. And then we have construction of modern eye hospital at Cape Coast Teaching Hospital. And then water transfer station also at the place. We have renovation of polyclinic by the National COVID-19 Trust Fund. And then construction of regional cold room at Cape Coast. I wish that when we finish, you all walk me through there and you will love to be in Central Region. Let's find time to visit our region. There are a lot of things that will excite you, that will make you proud that you are part of Central Region and what we are doing together. Ambulances. The ambulance woman is also here. through her leadership when she was the minister in charge of that ministry, gave ambulances to the country because the president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the vice president led that charge. And that was the wonderful woman who seriously bought them, and we received them, and we are using them. So in the central region, we could boast of, before 2017, we had only 2 ambulances. Only 2. Only 2. But today, we have 23 ambulances in the central region. And they are all in good conditions, perfectly working, and the staff doing so well. Sometimes in the night they will call them and they'll be running to give service to people. Let's give them a top-up health facilities. They are doing so well. They are doing so well. So we want to continue to say that His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the Vice President are so committed in ensuring that we have good health care facilities across the country. That is why the Agenda 111 also came to be. And the central region, like I've always been telling you, when you Abani, MPP Aban, when you central region is in Papa, Agenda 111 asemi, ya wonkuku awotwe. 8 Agenda 111 in the central region. Bijamiti da dodo nara wonyim. Na esuma to asre. I shouldn't do this, but I need to let the public know. From here, the information minister would support me. Then we'll get the MMDCs, their coordinating directors, and the assembly staff to walk our people through the facilities and the project programs that you have in your various MMDs, for them to appreciate what the government is doing. It is long overdue, and I think the call is now. We are going to do it. So when you go to Ascend North, it is 58% complete. Ascend South, we have 85% complete. Chifu Himaloa Dencha, 75%. Ekunfi, there were issues on their land litigation. Now it is cleared. Omahini himself gave us the land, so they are going to have it done. Agona is 69. Gomwa Central, I know very soon we are going to commission it. It's so beautiful. I wish that we can have the Gomwa Central picture for everybody to admire. It's so beautiful. Now we can talk about environment, water, and sanitation. Before 2017, when we talk about ODF, open defecation free, Eko community bima, bonde ejanambia ibinyi ho, inti oja wonan basa. Na oya reho debi ameka de sedamisi ana chede yankasa so yezi yene janan osanda se once masi ejanan bra ordinanam obesi wunsudo obesi wezimando na moya reho mponyi de se janan no owo tire ma na nintwibin yei owo na se mframa bo a obafa he or for wezimem or rawudem wonum eche yakasa ye na ma yakasa ntini yankasa yezi yene janan nto ye bibia oya yem hihesema odo bie to hwana mode obepir ahwehwe de we have open defecation free communities. 2017 abayireba na communities ni yewa 9 pe ayebeka de obia wo toilet facility wo ni som nti wonja wo number basa oye hu papa nyame na oye na dom na nkrofo mpo wenwu osande ozi cholera oziba na nyamenchaze interventions bebrea kanka the regional coordinating council where nzama bebre the boy the call was that we should change that behavior. Then kwafuna puyano no bi weke ye ne ho no koto ho unfair na we jane na egu ho the mazin wetwem wapaye ho de ye finfin manto mofo enti oye 2017 2018 yereban ye dedam call ne to assembly bia wombo won ho mozen many workers say from 2017 to 2018 to the CLTS waye kakran ne ye twem 333,861 our communities bebre when you are open defecation, and it's a beautiful thing that we are charging ourselves that from here it should be something that we're going to fight to ensure that we have a lot of communities that have been declared ODF. This is very, very important, and I should let you know that it is part of our assessment that help us to get donor funding for some of our projects that we do. So it is so serious that we will all get into it to get it done. And so this one, Central Region, we have not recorded any cholera. No cholera case in the Central Region. Yeah, can water and sanitation was Ibura another boreholes naza wotu so abani way to 2,195 away was amayen, and then it is 766% people rural communities in Suwa in Kofuwonya Binum in Supapa Boha Wonya Binum Central Region Mentum Kade Yensu Semino or Yaza Ombuahen. Ye can Erekop Asem or ye treatment planter Abani, I think on the 2020 now, upon what time another young president Nanado Danko Akufado, or the Asobo from one Fantaman, the Orboboa, the waste. What is a waste? If we find it in different places that we don't want no abaye misplaced resources. You would share ye, but Mamma Pennywa, you want Fantamano, in Randa, why is Sika? Oboboaboano, Obemambebune Juma, Madame running was a confinement, then they will put it into recycling processes. We'll have a lot of things from there. And then Bebuna Obenye Jumayen, Obra Junanta Sedu. Boshasuna Hospital, in Zama was this one Juma, there will be droba, no more Nebimonia Ace womb, Yama Bebre, Bonemoja Nazi womb, when your baby in disposing of, but Ekowa, or whom was if I'm free. Now, what about Babwana was the Yenzama Akasaka Sibibri? So that is what another thing yen on my opinion and Abbey so why you were Fifi Manto. Nenan Sayana, Yakoboy, ano. Or Yanan Saya, what's your Fonina, or your Papa, Honorable Okoboy, the health minister was there, the minister for sanitation and water resources was also there, and I also went there. Thank you. And then we want to talk about security. Central Region is relatively calm. Bejebejaye in Fifi Mantum. Asumdre Mapa, wo Fifi Mantum. Yenina Yako Yenju Mezidu, Fefe, Obitim na Kambiare in Yuho, even where we have misunderstanding, no, you have a beautiful way of resolving the issues that comes up. Into Central Region, Asumdre Region, Regiona, Impuntu, where Impuntua, Ibetuma Yebiwaha, Ipade Sika Iyejuma, Ibetuma Yosande, Asumdre Mapa Waha. Oye abandon the CCTV cameras. Abubo vantage point. Into why do you order ye BB? Never ne going aqua, Umbachero. But one day, young papa dampering and the dome, wash a wound for ye, if you acquire BB, a wide you order Ruguan, pictures in our home. Echo the regional capital, where Ibohum, the CCTV cameras are Origi, Zama, Ozigu, Aquim. It's Sumsu Bank of Wozibon, and it is part of security thing that we are talking about. Yes, Oyo District Assembly Common Fund, and the Ministry of Energy. Wakamwa Bomna street light was about 50 mantumwa, Oyo 58,575. Nina Obo Boy, Masum Kebi, Okdoko Yeno so Wakona, Sum do one American, Gofutu Shim, where your bonny be brave. And to my message, them figures are also soon. We should continue to maintain them as we move on so that we can enjoy the facilities very, very well. Sports and recreation. Fifteen months one astrotef yet in which astrotef. Nan deba 15 months ma. Hey, astrotef, or you will Budama in. Echo, infantimana, astrotef, fe or you could see them a cotremo. Namuquena, Numdu was 6. And people were still on the AstroTurf having programs. Nam de Obriye in the Assasum. Na Oye Fe, Ocean Kwan, Oya Humkapa Papa, Aguna West, AstroTurf, Akodo, Yewe Bienwa, Aguna West. Ewutu Senya East, AstroTurf Woho, Ewutu Senya West, Onse Bienwa, where you, Asen North, and Sudamara, Ejumaku, Nyane Siam, Trifuhima Lower Dencha, Upper Dencha West, and Asen North, the Mr. Digital Man himself commissioned it. That is him playing the ball, and he scored. So that is him. And so it's helping the youth. So in total, we have 12 AstroTurfs in the region. Obwa imbebonu papa because oye bibia oka imbebonu bom oma wonye basabasa wotu motena wozi won komo wozi wajiwenyiwa wonye bibia ozi isan bebre hon ya maame no ndempo wo ye yi wa astroturf do nzama bebre kodo nto e bibi papa yam pede ye bototo na ase on roads yaka akwan ho asem ofimfi mantom highways ye wo high wo feeder roads ye wo urban roads on na wo kabom na wo bo ama ye na kwantempondo oyeye the total coverage of roads infrastructure ya ye wo finfi mantom ha ya ye 5,702 coverage in the whole central region. So in percentage wise, when you come to highways, why 82.3%, urban roads, you were 41.5. No, Mampenny can be also the year of roads. If you say central region, Abana ya kwan papa wo fifi mantom. Na mom sazini bi ni ho na ye one mpa obi humaye. So ye 2 na be 10 na mo waka enyi ye be 1,000 sebo na wozi no bi hui na ban ekufu ado ba omi aban akwana waye wo fifi mantom han oye feso waye akwan bebrebe waza amahen oye wuniba akwani America ho asemi ye fika soa ye zeba wuniba junction the dualization of the road the mekwan se nyankopon ya adom ma wo wi a is going to open up the region to investors. First, never 50 mantom. Yes, yeah, the heartbeat of tourism. Now, where if I bought you home 50 mantom, Beffin can now spend about 4 or 5 hours. Now, you want Abawedum. So people started going to other regions. Now, say, Madame Queen will be within an hour. You should be in the central region to come and enjoy yourselves with your families. Na me you know be my investors to be brewa ba what won sika abehye because seri to kwan na be spend about 3, 4, 5 hours e kwan na betu me use be 1 hour or ma onye productive. So this one we want to say a very big thank you to the president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the vice president, and it is the government of Ghana's project. It is not anybody's project. It is
the upgrading and dualization of Kaswa Winneba Road, a very important road which forms part of the N1, connecting Accra to 3 major cities on the corridor. That is Winneba, Cape Coast, and Takoradi. As you can see, those who have the experience of traveling on this road, when you travel and you reach Bujumbura, it can take you about 3 hours or more before you can navigate yourself through to go to Accra. And government took a decision to upgrade and dualize the road so that it will enhance business, tourism, and other economic activities. The projects are into 2 lots, one by a Ghanaian company called Nakfemont, which is 12 kilometers. And that 12 kilometers has some very important interventions, including underpass, overpass, and other important structures that will totally transform the road. The other lot is from Akoti to Winneba, and that is 18 kilometers, also by another local company called The Lovely. Project duration is 36 months, but they have assured me that by the end of the year, the major structures, including the dualization, the major carriageway, would have been completed. Whenever I get a report, given the important nature of this project, I come myself to validate what is going on the ground. So far, I'm very satisfied with the progress of work. And I must say that this project is fully funded by the government of Ghana.
Another one is also you are the whole plane. Yen Minister Honorable Asenso Boache. I am a madam bell Namitukan, Kamijinim, Quoting or Sunday. Aban Nesanu Juma. And so let's give praise, let's give commendation when it is due. Aban Noye or ye Kaswa Winneba, Quantum Pono to them, or Bobwa at the congested traffic. Abwa tourism asema yeke da kwa the next level e peja fifi manto obeye kraboshe wo wie kwan modem ma It is possible. Abefo nyama reserve foma. Enti woma yambo ye ho wasn't there. Yezi yen sika. Yezi beshe indwuma mu wo finfin mantom. Now we can talk about, so we have a lot of pictures to show you on the road infrastructure in the central region. So we have before the project and then the after the project. And it could be a way yan mame or the former minister, former MP, Barbara Asha AC Waha, Nabredo, now Okopere or your Sino Hydro project, Ozeba Cape Coast North. Mama Penina Bezechi Obo commissioning na also YFF owo enti ye mame me hunenyi mo ha yeda wase wonsa no adwuma no OYF papa MPP aban onye yezini yeyo onye tena yeyi na pede ya setene mo so okaka ehien na menyim da sisi ya so bebre na na okodo wo oye Cape Coast North and South and the whole region ekrubia owo ofi fosuru kono on the back of that brochi, set na for so a chair, 2 years na ko for so a chair, or do you be who can? Oh, that brochi, papa, was about for so, no mukania, why is she? Oh, I want to watch Jimmy Chin, but to for her in Bree, now wash it. I want you bring my antenna car money for her, but there's no custom, na manuka. Then we can go to Ghana Secondary City Support Program. Honestly, abandoned share core. No, was in my municipality, Mason also soon, no, I born one ma. What you measure was in what room? So until by 15 months to more, your assemblies at 9 or ya Abuna West, Infantaman, Kaswa, Nonye, Fosu, Ghana Secondary City Support Program. So Ibiru Kodo, na project a warrior, Kaswa de Mudua, Namakuma to me, Musanda, but Tampa, how I come into Adro on another bar. Oh yeah, Anita, worry, but you may be one of Kwana, what did it add to me? Oh yeah, papa, Kanya did them. Inti Esha, Abuna West, they will 7 projects under the secondary cities. Then 1 is ongoing. I know that they are putting up some market stores at Mandela Market, a lot of stores that is running there. Ewutu Senya is Bebre 8 Kura. Now when the plan so or worry, Papa Sande, your minister, and Wakochini Bebre. Infantaman, also 3 we a big good or Kodo Anomabo. Na other marketer also Bokodo Waye. Then let's talk about the unprecedented drip equipment. It being Sida drip machine. Then much market every mean take I send them America there or Mampeyin Nana Bezechi when you 15 months to Bezin. Emna Mitznemo one. Mr. Deminte or Sunday or Mampeyin San Juman Oyefe. Na bezechi ni sanu juma oyefe. They have really worked. Na eyet na hompo na hwe nyansa shunku bi anyankopon se ma won wokekanza mabom na wo de at this time in our political life no ye behia da mazi na wokekanza mabom na wosanja mane ba oye nyankopon na we hira hen. Now what did these unique people was ramahen mezi MC da 4 years me hubi they be a mekwane say na mako haibi 3,000 5,000 na misu na so man paying the full complement of bakade contractors na no mama ye contract adwuma ye o Sunday we have the full complement of the machines in all the MMDAs assembly bia one tipa truck or backhoe or water tanker or motor grader or roller or concrete mixer. Na wo wie no na wama wanso ha what the low bed o send the machine no into farm wheelbarrows ka ho enti chere ye contractors so na aya na binumo mente wona asema ase papa aza ye fedem abanza aba ipede je na di edwuma kasre no won fam won ba twere wo ho Aban Nozaba or Yaban Ghana Ban, His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, the Vice President Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, once a new Juma. Intino, Omanpenyin, why you be papa? Then when you come to agriculture, fisheries, and local economic development, Finfiman Tom, or year 2020, na yenye Korea for share